Hi, welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I'll be doing a reading for the sign of Libra. Hi, Libra placements. How y'all doing? Y'all have to forgive the voice. I am sick. I know normally I sound like this in the morning if you catch the collectives, but I am sick. So I'm doing the best I can. I thought I was going to be able to spit the readings out, but my throat will get sore in between the readings. So I've been trying to drink some hot tea to get my throat together and suck on some cough drops, you know what I'm saying, to get myself all together to do the readings. But if you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, welcome back, baby. It's good to see you all. So let's see what Spirit has for you all today. Okay, let's jump right in. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, I ask for clear, honest messages on behalf of Libra placements, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Spirit team, spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, what you got for Libra placements, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising by way of Holy Spirit? I thank you, Ashe. Libra, I'm going to tell you now, the messages have been a little heavy. I can always tell when my messages are heavy because people don't say as much. If you stay to the end, you're going to be enlightened. All I can say is Spirit has been spiriting today. A lot. So let's see what Spirit got for you. All right, Spirit, what you got? The messages that have been heavier. I don't know why, but they have been. What you got for Libra? What you got for Libra? What you got for Libra? It's funny, y'all done had a whole lot of false cards. It's like they get ready to come out and their Spirit be like, nope, nope, put it back, put it back. Nope, nope, put it back, put it back. All right, Libra. Spirit is in the house. I can always tell they're giving me what I call the Altoid, these little cold chills. They last for about 20 seconds. I done got a cold chill. And that ain't even cold in here. It's like 81, almost 80. I keep it real warm. I'm from the South. And I actually prefer heat over cold. I hate being cold. So I should go get me a blanket. But I had a blanket in here. My kids and took my blanket. But let's see what we got here. All right, y'all. So we're going to start off with fish fry and family recipes. These two cards go together. So let's put them together. It says a fish fry is a relaxed gathering of loved ones, acquaintances, joining together to indulge in some delicious fried fish. And then you got family recipes. A family favorite recipe are not only written down for measurements, but also to preserve the memories attached to them. Now, this is talking about eating some good food. And in the U.S., we have Thanksgiving coming up where people going to get together and we going to cook some recipes that might be passed down. You know what I'm saying? Your grandmama cooked macaroni and cheese a certain kind of way, and y'all all might cook macaroni and cheese just like that. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite cake recipes or whatever. Okay? Now, the whole point in fish fry and family recipes is, what are we passing down to the next generation? What are you passing down? It's not really about the recipe. It's about coming together, one, to spend time with while we have the time. But two, what memories are you going to preserve? So, you know what I'm saying? So, like, if I was to flip this around and I wasn't talking about recipes, what am I leaving for the generation behind me? What am I going to leave them that can be passed down from generation to generation, such as legacy wealth? Understand where I'm going with this? Not only do you have traditions, but, you know, some people, we're trying to break generational curses. What are you passing down? Because we pass down generational curses. We could also pass down healing those generational curses. We could pass down spiritual gifts. We could pass down talents. Some of us are artistic and we pass that down. Some people sing. Some people look. Some people, it could be even beauty. Like there's mothers who are models and then they have children that are models, or actors, or comedians, or singers, or dancers, or whatever. People pass down their gifts from generation to generation. So what are you passing down? What recipe for life are you going to pass down to the next generation? Okay, Libra. Now it says brown liquor. Spirits such as whiskey, cognac, and rum are used to celebrate successes and honor the ancestors and bring people together. Are you honoring your ancestors? It said to bring people together, but it's more so, let's talk about the ancestors. Are you doing any type of ancestor veneration? Now, some people, I met one guy, he said he only knew about Jesus, and ain't nothing wrong with that, if that's what you want to do. Spiritual people pretty open to everything on things. But ancestor veneration is where you just put a little bit of alcohol and a white candle down and you tell your ancestors, thank you. Thank you for everything you've done. It's like a little way of honoring them. Or you could also come together in celebration with your friends and family and have a small drink. Now, if you have an alcohol problem, I don't suggest that. I think you should stay away from it if you are a recovering alcoholic. But brown liquor is just something we can do to give your ancestors if you want to, if you choose to. It ain't no must. I consider my ancestors a part of my spiritual team. But that's just me. But everybody can do what works for them. What next out you all have is spiritual bath. Somebody's dirty. Libra, one of y'all is dirty. There's been either a lot of spell work thrown your way or there's an entity attachment to somebody. It's either you or your crosswatch. But being that this is your reading, you might have some cleansing you need to do when it comes to being spiritually clean. Take a spiritual bath. Normally start with sea salt. Google herbs that remove curses and hexes and negativity, and you can Google it, and you mix that in with your sea salt, a little Florida water. You make a whole bath of it, or you can pour it inside a tub. Now some people want their crown chakra clean. You could take a shower and pour that whole bath, mix it up and put some liquid on it, a little Florida water, a little hot warm water, and shake that thing up in a jar and pour it over your head. Or you could sit down in a tub and take an actual bath. It's up to you however you want to do it. Either way, you're going to get the negativity off. But not everybody want to sit in the water that they, pulling negative off. But you can do it either way. And it will work either way. Okay? Next out you got is genealogy. Discover your family ancestry can reveal fascinating connections to your identity. There go that stuff again. We passing down. Some of y'all might be doing some looking into your ancestor genealogy. You might do like one of those 21andMe, find your cousins and your family and what your line and how much of this particular culture or race you've been made up of. How much it is. You might be 25% Asian. Shoot, for all you know. 30% black and 41% white. I don't know. Look it up. Okay, it all builds your identity of who you are. It says open path. Things that are meant for you will come naturally and without much effort, free from interruptions caused by others. Libra. Spirit says that they getting ready to open up a doorway. That's what I hear. They getting ready to open up a pathway for you. And it's going to happen without a whole lot of effort. They getting ready to open up a doorway. And it's going to be free from any interruptions by others. In other words, if there's people who've been throwing spell work and trying to stop you, Spirit says, we're going to hold the line. So you have a clear, open pathway to get done what you need to get done, which is your blessings, baby. Okay? Neighborly love. It is important to take the initiative and appreciate small acts of kindness. Now, neighborly love doesn't mean just our neighbors. But that's just anybody in our lives. We need to appreciate them and show them kindness. I've been telling Virgo, and I also told Aries, we just don't know how long we have with people. Sometimes one minute we with somebody, then the next minute we're not. One minute you're friends, then the next minute you're not. People come and go out of your life all the time. You work one place and you cool, and then the next place you go. You just never know what somebody got going on. Show them loving kindness while they are in your life, while you have them in your life. Let's move on to love. I do not think I'm going to be able to do Taurus and Scorpio because my voice seems like it is going out. So I may have to wait and do, if you cross watch for Taurus or Scorpio, they will probably end up having to be tomorrow. Because like my throat is starting to burn. I need to take my medicine, but I haven't took my medicine because I don't want to go to sleep. And I don't really like the non-drowsy medicine because it dries me up, but I don't like how it make me feel. So I'd rather take the one, where it knocked me out so I won't feel the effects of the medicine while I'm asleep. So that's the one I want to take. And it helps with my throat, my sore throat and stuff. So I'm going to take it as soon as we get done. And I'm going to go to bed. And then I'm going to wake up refreshed and ready to go. Spirit guides, ancestors, great divine, what do you got for Libras in love? What is it that Libras need to know? Lord. I mentioned sleepy and got sleepy. I'm not sleepy though. Yeah, I have enjoyed all the readings today. Spirit has definitely been spiriting. Okay, Libra, you starting off with the strength upright, the 8 of swords upright. 8-8 might be of significance. Then you got 2 6s right behind each other, the 6 of pentacles. So 88 and 66. You might be saying 888 or you might be saying 666. 666 is not as evil as people think it is. It's not. It could mean you could be a life path 6, you could be a life path 8, you could be born in you might be a Gemini or something, born in June. A Gemini, or you might be a 8, which is Leo, which could mean you might be born in August. Something significant could have happened in June or August. You know what I'm saying, y'all? When y'all see these numbers, think outside of it. You could have been born on the 8th. You could have been born on the 6th. You see what I'm saying? But with the 8, so you got 2 8s, the strength and the 8 of swords. You got the 6 of pentacles in reverse. 6 of swords upright in the chariot. So it's looking like you had to be strong, Libra, with the strength card here. You had to, there is another side of you that had to come out and be strong. You could not act as innocent as a lamb because sometimes you got to have that side of you that plays no games. You see what I'm saying? You see the lamb here? But sometimes you got to transform. You got to go through what they call a metamorphosis. Or they call it shapeshifting. When you shapeshift, while most times you might be sweet as a lamb, sometimes you got to be as fierce as a lion. Okay? Now, why would I say all of that? Because somebody tried to bind your hand, baby. They tried to bind you. Somebody was trying to bind you so you could not see your way out. They didn't want nobody to communicate with you. They wanted your hands tied. They wanted you to not see. This is how they wanted you to see yourself. When you looked at your reflection, if you notice here, this girl is looking inside of a mirror, and the mirror is showing that she's bound. Is she really bound? No, but they wanted her to see herself as bound. Somebody wanted you to see yourself as stuck, as though your hands are tied and bound and that you have no way out. They wanted you to think that nobody was going to give you anything. They wanted nobody to help you or offer you any type of assistance. This is what they wanted. They hoped that when you seen yourself, that you would look in the mirror and see that nobody liked you, nobody was going to help you, nobody was going to free you, that you was out here on your own without any assistance whatsoever. This is what they wanted, but what they wasn't bargaining for was that you, while sweet, there's another side of you that they was about to bring out. It was the fight in you. That perseverance. A lion has a fight. A lion fights back. And you was willing to fight for your freedom. And they wasn't expecting that. How do I know you were going to fight for your freedom? Because you have the 6 of Swords and the Chariot. You was going to move towards peace no matter what. No matter what. Let's break it all down. Spirit has been giving some heavier messages today. Okay? I almost hate that my throat going out because the messages have been heavy. Clarify strength. I think somebody talking about me. My ear has never itches. Never. Somebody got me on there. Somebody been talking about me. Your strength card is being clarified by the Page of Pentacles upright, the 10 of Wands upright, and the Magician in reverse. Somebody was manipulating the situation, Libra. Somebody was trying to manipulate your situation to where you had less than. They wanted to increase your burdens and they wanted you to carry your burdens alone. They wanted you to have no help whatsoever. Some of these people didn't care if you was put out of your home or whatever. All they know is they wanted you to have very little as a Page of Pentacles, barely enough to do anything. But this was something. This was not just because life was lifing. It was because there was somebody doing some sort of manipulation. This is why that lion, that fight in you had to come out. Clarify the 8 of Swords. Can y'all understand me? I hope y'all can. And I apologize. I was pretty clear on the first 3 readings I did today. This is my 4th. And now I'm going out. Clarify the 8 of Swords in the upright. See, somebody was trying to affect your image of yourself. Yes. Somebody wanted you, listen, they wanted you to think that they wanted you to be in a spirit of regret and mourning with the 5 of Cups. Somebody did not want you to see your options. They wanted you to feel regret. If you have lots of options, but it's like casting an illusion. That's all magic does, is cast illusions. Somebody was working very hard to try to cast an illusion, because a mirror is still an illusion, baby. It's not the reality. So somebody was trying to affect how you saw yourself. They wanted you to feel like you had been left out in the cold. You know what I'm saying? You in the 5 of Cups. You got spilled cups. You're in regret. You're in mourning. They wanted you to think you didn't have any options with the 7 of Cups here. But Spirit said, not so, not so. Spirit says, slow down and look at the truth. Make a head over heart decision, Libra. If you look at the who, the what, the when, the why, and the how, you will see that there are still options here. All your cups have not spilt over with the 5 of Cups. There's always 2 cups still standing, even if 3 have fallen over. They wanted it so it looked like nobody was going to help you. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. You know, it's a lot of hate out in this world. There's some people who just hate. I felt it. Somebody wanted to come in. Somebody was Judasing your situation. Somebody was causing toxicity. Somebody was trying to string you up as the hangman. They didn't want you to go anywhere. They was trying to control you. Somebody was trying to control you and pull the strings. They wanted you to have a lack of confidence. I told you they wanted to affect how you looked at yourself. They didn't want nobody to give you nothing. They wanted you to look at yourself as though you was a nobody. They was not prepared. They thought they was dealing with somebody who was weak. Somebody they thought may have been even stupid. Because see, a lamb or a sheep is considered a dumb animal. That's why they need a shepherd. So somebody thought you was easy prey. They did. They didn't know you had that lion in you. They didn't know you had that strength. They didn't know that you had that fight. They thought that they had made a way for you to be strung up, caught by the devil, lacking confidence, seeing yourself by their false projections. Nobody likes you, Libra. Nobody wants to help you, Libra. I hope you, when you look in the mirror, Libra, that you see ugly, Libra. They wasn't prepared that you was still going to be smiling. In fact, you was probably looking better than they thought you was going to be looking. You was doing better than they thought. They didn't know who you really were, Libra. This person thought that they had you as the Ten of Swords. They thought that they had created endings for you. Put 10 swords in your back and left you for dead. They had closed all cycles of people giving to you, and they didn't want you to have any confidence in yourself. The people who want this for you, you know they low vibrational. They're mean. These are just mean, demonic people. But Spirit says you had to see yourself for who you really were. But yeah, they did. They tried to string you up and affect your confidence. And the only offer they wanted was one where you was going to accept the devil's offer, which is controlling. This is a false help. Come touch my hand, Libra. I'll help you. Psych. I'm going to catch you up in a web. It's almost like, kind of like what just popped in when I said web was like, you know, when spiders can make a web, it looks innocent. That's how bugs end up crawling on the web. But then they become their prey. They become their dinner. Somebody thought that if they looked you in your eyes and mesmerized you and offered you what appeared to be help, that you would not notice the invisible strings attached. You was going to go out of your mind. Somebody wanted you to lose your mind. But Spirit saw fit that you needed to move towards peace. Clarify the Six of Swords. Spirit says it was time. You needed to cut off communication with these evil asses. And that's exactly what happened. Spirit said it's time for you to hold back communications, cut off communication, block them out, and move towards a new beginning. Spirit was moving you towards peace, which was going to give you a brand new start with the Fool. Clarify the Chariot. The Chariot talks about leaving a situation behind. You had good luck with the Wheel of Fortune. You was actually headed towards good luck. Look at this girl balancing on one leg. So this means that somebody wanted you to be out of balance, but look at how you do it like it was effortlessly. Standing on one leg while wheels are turning. This person was not expecting that you wasn't going to lose your balance even if you was on one leg, baby. This person thought that they was sending you back towards chaos, conflict, and competition. So that means that this person puts you in third parties. They thought that they had tore your life up. They thought that they had brought you chaos. Well, thank God that God is good. Because somebody got the game twisted. I got the game twisted. Because they didn't know you had fight. They didn't know. Spirit clarify. Well, no. Give me 5 more cards. Just give me 5 more. Yeah, somebody thought they had got you good, child. Got your ass good. They thought that you had been left out in the cold, poor, ragged, that you couldn't lift up the key. You was going to be too weak to lift yourself up. They thought you was too weak. There go the key right there. Even if God shone the light to show you the way out, that you was going to be too weak. Somebody, you know what this looks like, Libra? Like somebody that didn't know you. This person didn't know you at all. They didn't know you not even an ounce. Because if they knew you, they wouldn't have tried this bullshit. They wouldn't have. Somebody did not know this. I bet you knew this about yourself. You probably had already experienced going through a lot of trials and tribulations where you had to turn into a lion. When instead of falling into your weakness. This reminds me of a reading that I did. Sink or swim, baby. You ain't got 2 choices. Either I can sink in despair, which is what they was hoping you was going to do, or I can swim towards victory. Somebody wanted to put an end to all your friendships, all your happiness. They was hoping so bad that nobody would be your friend. This is what they wanted for you. I wonder how they going to feel when this shit boomerangs back. Because see, energy, if it don't attach to you, it's got to go somewhere. I wonder how their partnerships are looking. This person now wants to come back. They want to offer you something. They want to tell you, Libra, Libra, Libra. I like you, Libra. I do. I want to apologize for trying to manipulate the situation. You know, causing you to not have no friends. You know, trying to do a little death magic and behind you, affected how you look at yourself. I just want to tell you, I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry. Can we put that behind us? Because I got a little crush on you, Libra. Putting you in all that chaos and conflict, Libra. Can you forget it? Because I didn't know you was this strong, Libra. Can we erase it? Like it never even happened, Libra. Can we? Because that's what it looked like. Somebody wants to erase it, Libra. What they was not expecting was for you to get a brand new financial beginning. At all. They didn't want things to balance out for you. They didn't want anybody paying you any attention. They didn't want things to balance for you. They wanted nobody to give you attention. They wanted you to experience nothing but endings with the death card. They hoped that you were stressed out and in pain and crying and upset, and that you were upset over your stability being taken from you. They wasn't banking that God was going to give you a brand new financial start. I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. Why do wicked people think that they can take good karma? Why y'all think y'all can take it? Because you thought God turned a blind eye. God see everything. So whether you get your karma in this life or for the next one, you're going to get your karma. You're going to have to pay for this shit. You have to. That's the law of the universe. 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, the Lovers, 10 of Cups, 7 of Wands. Somebody wanted you to feel defeated again. Defeated like you had no partners with the Lovers in reverse. They wanted you to be in despair over your money. Yeah, you might be single. You're out here single and happy. You look like you're thriving. Even when your money was growing slow, you looked like you was thriving. You're still headed towards your ultimate happiness. Slow and steady wins the race. You weren't in no rush. They might have thought you was, but you weren't in no rush. You knew God was going to show up and show out. They weren't prepared, Libra. They thought you had just gave up on life. This person was hoping that you had never saw yourself getting nothing off the ground when it came to love. They wanted you to think about, nobody loves me. Nobody loves me. Nobody's going to want to plant seeds with me. I'm going to always just be waiting on love. They thought you was not protected, but you are heavily protected. That's what I told you. They wanted you to feel defeated. And this person was doing whatever they had to, saying and doing whatever they had to keep you in a defeated position. They wasn't ready that you were protected. Yeah, they wasn't prepared that you was going to heal. So what? They didn't want the 10 of Pentacles with you. You healed anyway. So what? You was going to be shown mercy by the Most High. God was going to give you a brand new beginning, give you some enlightenment, and give you a brand new beginning. Sending in an angel to help balance you out. All you had to do was get up and move towards it. They wasn't banking on that. Somebody thought that they had destroyed you. Thought you was out for the count. I'm going to move on, y'all. Because my throat is starting to like really burn. Look what flew out. Protection. All right. You are heavily protected, Libra. Heavily protected. That flew right into me. Spirit is letting you know you are heavily guarded. This person wasn't banking for that. See, they thought you was just a sheep out here. An innocent sheep for the taking. They didn't know it was a big angel standing right behind you. I will knock your head off if you try to touch them. They weren't prepared. They thought you was easy prey because you was a lamb. They thought you was dumb. The person who thought you was dumb was your twin flame. Oh, who has a Jezebel spirit? A Jezebel spirit is somebody who wants you to leave the Most High God. This person is also a temptress. As you can see, she looked like she got her hand on her crotch. Her titties are out. You want some of this? I want you to abandon God. Come on. They try to get you with lust, to get you to abandon your faith. But you're protected. You're going to move on. Excuse me. Thought I had held it up right. You're going to move on from this twin flame with this Jezebel spirit. You will make your work, labor, and efforts, law of the universe. You got to get what you reaped. You sowed it, you reap it, you going to reap good things. You got to get your harvest. Clarify protection. Clarify protection spirit. Protection is clarified by travel, transition, RIP, earth angel, divine masculine. This person was not acting like you are a divine, you are either a divine masculine or feminine, but either way, you are an earth angel. This person wants to travel towards you, but they try to cause endings for you. The spirit is protecting you from. Let's talk about this fried twin flame. Spirit, clarify twin flame. Your twin flame is very childish. They do stuff to you on purpose. Now they want to act like they respect your divinity, your healing abilities, and now they want to come in and say they want to marry you. But you can't marry somebody that act childish. You can't. Because that means they're petty. They're not going to think on your level. This person has a Jezebel spirit. Spirit, clarify Jezebel. Clarify Jezebel. Jezebel is clarified by false narrative, surprise, in reverse, surprise, unexpected money. Oh, people been lying about you. They've been out here in these streets. This person with this Jezebel spirit lying about you, gossiping about you, talking about you. Well, I guess they're going to be real surprised when you get this unexpected money that they didn't think you was going to get. Because they thought that they had bound your hands. You know what's going to happen? All that spell work they did, they're going to get it back. So whatever unexpected money they was going to get, now they're not. Clarify, moving on. Moving on is clarified by manipulation, distant future, Ice Queen. You're going to be moving away from this Ice Queen that tried to use a lot of manipulation. Things are going to come to you in a not so distant future. Work, labor, and effort. Clarify. Your chakras are protected. This person is jealous of how hard you work. They're jealous over the fact that you're a starseed. You know what's so crazy? Your twin flame was supposed to be a starseed too. They just chose to work for the other team. Go figure. Let's move on. I told you my throat hurts, so I gotta move on. Those vocals, and y'all know I normally talk loud too. But I think what threw it out was between the video, I got a coughing spell and it made my throat sore. That's okay. I'm gonna be ready tomorrow. I'm proud of myself because it's really about just doing something. Even if I don't do it all, I did something. I show up every day. Show up every day. All right, Spirit, what you got for Libra? Libra, this person is full of infatuation. They have a short-lived romance with intense emotions. They're addicted to love. They like being carried away by unreasonable emotions and passion. This person is a cold brew. They act cold and uncaring, but they hide their true emotions. They're overprotective of themselves and unwilling to show their cards due to fear. This person is also defensive. They defend their actions with convoluted reasons and theories. They twist the truth in order to cause confusion and chaos. So this person will twist around their words or their actions to cause confusion or chaos, okay? This person is petty. They will ignore their partner if they feel slighted or not given enough attention. They try to punish their partner for having their own life. This person is disillusioned. Someone wants a separation or divorce from a significant other, demanding certain changes or dissolution of a partnership. So somebody wants the relationship to be over. All right, y'all, that's all I can do. I told you, I apologize for cutting it short, y'all. All right, let's get the money. And then Taurus and Scorpio, I'm going to have to do y'all tomorrow. I did 4 readings. And I'm not going to be able to, by the time I get Taurus, it would be real raspy. All right, Spirit, what you got for Libras? Money. What you got for the Libras money? What you got for Libra's money? Libra. Collaborate with others to team up to boost your finances. Have more fun on your connections to grow your career. Spell work is out here, y'all. Use magic spells or your manifesting power is strong at this time. Cast you a spell to remove any kind of blockages of negative energy. Be wary of casting the wrong spell, though, or someone could or somebody is giving you the evil eye. Just don't cast the wrong spell. And somebody, well, we seen that you got a lot of jealous and envious people. Gift. Someone wants to gift you something to help you in some kind of way. I would be careful with taking gifts from people who have been kept throwing spell work or wanted to see your destruction. I don't even care if it's money. I know people who will speak curses over their money before they hand it to you. You have natural talents, gifts, and abilities waiting to be discovered. If you're sitting on your gifts and talents, believe that you're meant to be great because you got a gift, Libra. You got the gift. Some of y'all are going to end up with so much money, despite what this person's talking about. You're going to need a money manager. You're going to need to expect a positive financial change in your life. You're going to need a banker, a financial advisor, some sort of accounting, or some sort of somebody to help you manage this money. Your hard work will pay off, and you will enjoy the fruits of your labor despite what anybody is trying to do. All right, Libra. So what did we learn today? People sometimes prey on what they think is the weak. Sometimes need is the greatest motivator of them all. It will bring something out of some people like a lion. When a lion gets desperate for food, what do? They go out for the hunt. When their stomach get to hurting, they'll go for the hunt. And maybe somebody thought that you was just an easy target. You know, some people like to prey on what they think is the weak. Wasn't expecting you to fight back. They wasn't expecting that anything that they sent your way. They thought that they could affect how you feel about yourself. They thought that they could do spells to bind you and nobody help you and nobody, I can make you feel bad. And when you look at yourself, you see binding. But that ain't what you saw. You know, people will project how they feel about themselves onto you. I think that this is how your cross-watcher or their weirdo family felt about you. Because you never felt like this about yourself. Not one day. Listen, I don't know about y'all, Libra, but I don't never talk to myself crazy. I don't call myself stupid. Y'all might even hear me sometimes say, come on, Tasha, what we doing, girl? But I never talk to myself, call myself out my name. I don't even have the capacity to think of myself like that. And see, this person thought that, I can affect how you look at yourself. And I can make you think don't nobody want to help you. They don't know what you got going on. Just wasting magic. And I'm going to say it again. If your voodoo's so good, your spell works so good, why you ain't manifesting money? Show me that. Show me that you're an alchemist, that you can turn nothing into something. Because taking it from somebody, that's easy. Turning nothing into something is a little bit harder. Show me that. All right, it is what it is, Libra. They thought that you was a little fruitcake, a little innocent. They didn't know that by any need they made, they brought out the lion in you. They brought out the fight. Because let your stomach get to feeling like you ain't going to eat. That'll make a light of fire into some people's ass. Need is the greatest motivator of them all. I need a roof over my head. I need to be able to do X, Y, Z. They wasn't expecting it. You got what it takes, Libra. Keep doing what you're doing, baby. Keep fighting. Keep proving people wrong. Weak does not mean stupid or gullible. Being nice does not make you stupid or gullible either. In fact, normally people think empathic people are easy to walk all over. That's not true. We give you grace. We give you mercy. And the moment you step on us, we will take our power away. We're not going to stay around people who do not value our friendship, who do not value our dollar, who do not value our time. And anybody who throws spell work, you do not deserve to be in my orbit. And that's what you're saying. And now you're better for it. So these people who would have been on the train to success with you, God says now they have to stay behind. They're not worthy to go with you because of what they did. You know, I do think it's kind of funny, Libra. When I think back to certain situations with my own, you know, that I've gone through, I know elders who could have walked with me. People in positions of power that should elevate with me, but God had them, they can't go because instead of being helpful and caring and assisting me on my journey, they held back, they gatekeeped. Now they don't get to go. God says you can't go with her. People who should have loved me and celebrated me turned into my Judas. And God told them, you can't go. Can't go. You got to stay back. And that's sad. I think it is. Because they should have just held the line. Been good people. It is what it is. If y'all need a personal reading, hit me up at iamthelightttarot@gmail.com. Anything you need to know will be in the description box. Libra, it has definitely been a pleasure. Please hit the like button, y'all, so other Libras can find the video. I thank you for being here, and I'll see y'all next week. I'll be better next week. Okay, y'all. Bye, baby.